Your government banned a foreign app for spying on you. Then it built its own app. And somewhere in the terms of service, which you absolutely read in full, it reserved the right to collect your location, your contacts, your device identifiers, and the precise moment you opened the app at 2 a.m. for reasons you'd rather not explain. The foreign app and the government app were doing roughly the same thing. One of them got a congressional hearing. Researchers have started calling this phenomenon Fedware, government-issued or government-affiliated software that collects personal data at a scale that would get a private company hauled before a Senate subcommittee. These are apps for filing taxes, claiming benefits, accessing healthcare, renewing licenses. Apps you don't really choose to install so much as you install them because the alternative is a 4-hour phone queue. What do these apps actually collect? Location data, sometimes continuously. Device fingerprints. Browsing behavior within the app. Metadata about when and how often you use it. Some embed third-party analytics SDKs, the same ones in commercial apps, meaning your interaction with a benefits portal might generate ad targeting data for a company headquartered somewhere that is definitely not your government. Think of it like this: imagine your post office hired a private security firm to watch who came and went, and that firm also happened to sell audience insights to retailers. You came to mail a birthday card. You are now a demographic. The post office is not sorry. The legal architecture enabling this is a masterpiece of strategic vagueness. Government apps often fall outside the consumer privacy laws designed to regulate commercial apps. They operate under separate statutes, agency-specific policies, and memoranda that have the readability of a terms of service agreement translated 3 times through different languages and then back again. The justification is usually operational necessity. Fraud prevention. Security. Improving user experience, a phrase that, in this context, means something subtly different than it does when Netflix uses it. And unlike TikTok, which faced accusations of hypothetical foreign access to data, government Fedware has confirmed domestic access to data, by design, as a feature. The uncomfortable truth is that surveillance infrastructure doesn't care about its branding. Data collected for one purpose has a long history of migrating toward purposes it was never supposed to serve. Tax records queried during immigration enforcement. Benefits data cross-referenced with law enforcement databases. This is not speculation, it is documented pattern. The pipeline, once built, gets used. There is a version of this story where governments collect only what they need, protect it rigorously, and delete it when it's no longer necessary. That version exists mostly in white papers. The version we actually have is one where the same governments loudly banning foreign apps for data practices have quietly built the domestic infrastructure to do the same thing, except with better legal cover in a .gov domain, which somehow makes it feel more trustworthy, even when it probably shouldn't. Strip away the geopolitics and here's what's left: the foreign app and the domestic app were fishing in the same lake. One got banned. One got a .gov domain. The data pipeline, location, device, behavior, timing, is identical. The legal cover is not. Governments built the infrastructure of surveillance while loudly objecting to someone else's version of it, and the thing that makes Fedware different from spyware isn't the collection. It's who holds the keys, and who decided they didn't need to ask. What strikes us isn't the hypocrisy, that's almost too easy to point at. What strikes us is how load-bearing the branding is. The .gov suffix, the official seal, the fact that the app helps you pay your taxes, these things do real work on our perception of risk, independent of what the app actually does. We don't think people are naive. We think the category of trustworthy institution is doing enormous lifting right now, and very few people are stress testing whether it still deserves to. So here's the thing we keep coming back to: if the same data practices feel like surveillance when a foreign company does them and like administration when your government does them, what exactly are you trusting, and when did you decide it had earned that?